Welcome to the LottaSlog podcast with your hosts, Kyle, Aiden, and Keegan.
Welcome in to the LottaSlog podcast, the number one podcast in all the multiverse. I'm Kyle.
I'm Aiden.
I'm Keegan.
And we're back for another one, of course. Today we got some pick your poison. We got some two truths and a lie from our very own Aiden. And then,
I really hope I stump you guys with this one. I really do.
I'm hoping you brought the heat.
It took me a while, man. It took me a while to come up with these.
You know, but
Google
my
helped.
original one did, and then it just flunked. So we'll see. And then we're gonna be having a battle royale of horror movie characters today. So we're actually gonna be pinning our lineups against each other. That should be pretty fun. I'm excited for it.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna get demolished. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, you're getting smoked. I got some aces.
Dude,
Some
I like horror
crazy
movies.
ones.
And then I went to go and make my list, and I had no idea what a horror movie was. I just forgot. I was like, Teletubbies. That is scary, actually. That could have been on my list.
The sun. You could have just put the Teletubby sun.
Oh yeah. Even
but
just the Teletubbies.
This is the way
are scary,
I thought about
dude.
it. If
But
the
it's not a horror
movie,
movie, so
if the movie says horror at all in its like category, you could use it.
Yeah.
If it says
that's
horror?
what I would- yeah.
Yes.
So it has to be a horror movie, or somewhere in like thriller categories.
Like
and-
it doesn't have to be
Okay.
like a. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
All right,
that's what I would have.
let's take some doses of poison.
Oh, right. The poison for Cusco.
Pick your poison.
Oh, all right. So, you guys, your first dose of poison for the day is as follows. Would you rather have a 10-inch long belly button that sways to music or accordions for legs?
A 10-inch long belly button.
Yes, and it sways to music whenever you hear music.
Or
I will say it becomes erect and sways to music.
it becomes erect. Oh, that's even
No
worse.
way to hide it. No way to
That's
hide
even worse. The accordion legs sounds pretty awful. Can I still function with the accordion legs?
it. Oh, yeah, you can walk around. They're not like, they don't, they'll compress enough to be like, but you're not going to.
Oh, they're making the noise when I'm walking.
Yeah, they're accordions. Yes.
Oh, that sounds pretty horrible.
I think
Yes.
that one.
You picked the accordion legs?
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like the accordion legs would be cooler, right? Like
I think it'd be very. Yeah.
you'd be way cooler if you had accordion legs, but like I could also
Do you think so?
Yeah.
like put googly eyes and like a little top hat on my 10-inch long belly button. And like
Yeah.
That's disgusting. I think it's too disgusting for me.
It has like a mind of its own. Like music comes on,
you know, he's
dancing
just
like
dancing.
like Baby Groot.
Yeah,
That's
yes,
disgusting.
like Baby Groot,
made of
right?
skin?
Yeah.
What's it made out
Swinging
of?
along.
It's made out of belly
Belly
button. What do you
button.
mean? Was it made out of skin?
So like your
It's
skin.
not made out of.
Yeah, do you have
It's
a belly button?
button.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just seeing how would it be? Well, if that's the case, I mean, skin can't be an accordion. So I mean, like, I'm just asking how gross
Oh,
it is.
you know what? No, I'm gonna change it. Your legs are still accordions, but they're meat accordions. They're made of your skin and flesh, but
That's
they
what I'm
still
asking.
make
That's
accordion noises. Both
That
of these
sounds
are flesh.
disgusting.
There you go. Both of these are flesh.
well, then I switch over to the belly button because that's less gross. I mean, like, they're both that just sounds terrible, and
You
nasty.
could still
and
wear
everything.
pants.
That's still disgusting. I have to look at it myself. I'm not worried about
Imagine
other
that
people.
you're wearing pants over your accordion legs and you walk into like a play that you showed up late for, like a movie,
It's
and
like,
it's just like, but you have pants on, so nobody knows where it's coming from.
I don't know. I feel like you could
could hide
tell
'em.
this. You could. You
Yeah.
could hide the belly button too. Just tuck it under your pant line, like your pant. Your what is it called? Your
Think
pants
about it
strap.
like your dick though. Like if you tuck it up into your waistband, it's gonna hurt. So like if you're tucking your belly button down into your waistband and it starts like hearing music and dancing, it's probably gonna hurt, dude. You get some chafing issues. Consider
gotta-
that.
I gotta go with the belly button, man, because like
Yeah.
I said, like I'm gonna put a little hat on him, some googly eyes. You know, he's gonna be
yeah.
my cool my companion. And I'll be dancing with him. You know, boogieing out.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch.
Keegan,
to
you're
that
always
one.
eating something inanimate, so I like that. I appreciate that you're just eating random objects.
It feels good on my teeth, I guess.
Cool.
There was one
are you
episode
going
that
with?
we didn't release that I witnessed Keegan just casually put a whole entire water bottle cap into his mouth and just like eat it. I was like, where the fuck did it go?
Yeah. He
I
ate it
eventually
like
spit it out. I eventually spit it out. It takes me a
Do you
minute, though.
swallow your gum?
Yes.
Not intentionally.
Oh,
Like, it
yes,
just,
like you just do it?
yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't actually stay in your stomach for 5 years.
No, it doesn't, but
Who cares? It's
I was
just gonna
frightened as a child.
I was too. I didn't when I was a kid, but I did. Like, I got old enough to look it up, and I was like, okay, well, that's a fucking lie. That was the stupidest thing I believed in my fucking life.
You make the conscious decision to just swallow your gum?
I mean, just food. I mean, it's already in my mouth. You know what I mean? Like, it's
Is
so
it food though?
yeah. Just
I
sugar,
guess.
sugar and whatever. It's safe to swallow. You know what I mean? Like, it's
Yeah.
safe to swallow. So that's where and then like, what else am I gonna do with it? Like, put it under a table or something? That's fucking rude and terrible to do.
Well,
Or I throw it in the
you're not a-
trash, and it's like sometimes I'm not buy a trash can. If
I'm
I was
not
like next,
degenerate.
well, like say I was like sitting in class in high school, like I'd sit there and pop it in my mouth, and I'd be like, okay, well, I don't want to get up right now, so just swallow the gum.
All right, that's a solid point. I'm
Well, it's
going with
next
the
to-
accordion legs.
I want the belly button.
You're both going with the belly button.
I'm going
I
with
want
the
my
belly
legs to
button.
make. I want my legs to make noise.
I like that. I like that. I like
I've
the
always-
legs making noise.
I've always wanted noisy legs. Just throwing that out there.
I mean, you could make your legs noisy.
Yeah?
I mean,
How would
yeah.
I do that?
I don't
Just
know.
tie a bunch
Implant
of balloons to
guitar-
my legs?
You
Yeah.
implant guitar strings into them.
Yeah, I'll just tie a bunch of balloons to my legs.
That'll work.
Okay, cool.
I like
It's
that.
just it wouldn't be more music; it'd be more like irritation.
True. Either way, I got noisy legs. That's what I want.
All right, Keegan,
All
you're
right.
up with your dose of poison for the day.
Okay, this one's a little more serious than yours, but not at the same time. Would you rather know how you're gonna die, or know when you're gonna die?
Oh, that's a
Had
classic.
this come up before. Yeah.
Yeah, I know everyone's heard of this one, but I thought it was a good one for the podcast.
I know my answer. And
You
I
know
know
your
why.
answer.
Yes.
I want to hear it because I don't know mine.
I would rather want to know how I'm going to die. And I'll tell you why. I don't want to say it's something really specific. So this kind of blows my argument up. If it's something super specific, like you die in a logging accident, I'm not in the logging industry. But like the second that I just do that, if I decide to become a lumberjack, I'll be like, well, here we go. Clock's counting down. But if I know when I'm going to die, like there's a countdown timer, like I have a heads up display and I have a countdown timer in front of my face. No, thanks. I don't want to know when. I want to know how. Just
But
because
what if
I
the
don't want to.
how is awful? Like, what if the how is like you're gonna be taken by fucking these masked people and they're gonna torture you for 5 years straight, and then they're gonna release you. But when they release you, they're gonna murder you, and that's what you know for the rest of your life instead of the time. So instead of knowing when, you now know that like one day you're gonna be tortured for 5 years straight. You see what I'm
Well,
saying?
I can't
That's why
prevent it either way, right? Like it's either like if I die in the same fashion in both of these cases, right? I just know when or know how.
Well,
right?
what if the how is that way? Wouldn't you just end up like? Never mind, not gonna say that. But on the how part, I would try whatever I can to avoid what that how is at all things necessary, depending on what it is. Like if it's like age, I don't care. Like you wouldn't. That'd be a perfect thing to know. Like because that would be perfect. Because
Well,
now
if
you're happy.
if you
Are
knew
you?
how you
By age, if I knew I was gonna die through my age, I'd be pretty happy. I'd be like, okay, so I could die from the ages of 60 to 100. That's a 40-year gap, and now I'm who knows? The average age is 70 years old now.
But if
for
you knew
men.
how you were going to die, I feel like you shouldn't be able to like actively prevent it because
Yeah,
that
No, you
defeats the
can't.
purpose.
You can't.
Yeah.
You can't.
So then no, I'd still rather know how because I don't want to be living in fear or I don't want to be like, oh, I hope I get to do this before I die in 8 weeks. You know what I mean? Like, nah, I'm good. I want to know how. And if it happens before that 8 weeks, if that was the time period I got, then well, couldn't prevent it anyways, and I know how it happens. Even if it's terrible, even if I get like run over by a steamroller, human toothpaste tube.
I'm gonna take the how in hopes that the how is more like you're gonna die to just cancer, right? Like if I knew that was how I was gonna die, I wouldn't. Because if I knew when, and say it was like, oh, you're gonna die at 35, then I would literally spend the next 9 years like counting down the minutes.
Exactly.
You know, and that would suck.
That's what I'm saying.
Also, if it was like something like, oh, you're gonna get stabbed, or you're gonna get shot, I'm literally spending my life like looking over my, you know what I mean? I'm looking over my shoulders. So there's kind of that what if situation for each one, but I'm still gonna take the how, just in hopes that it gives me less worry.
What if the how was in a 5-year range?
What do you mean?
So like they tell you how, or not how, the win. Say the win was in a 5-year range, right? It was like you're either going to die from the age of 35 to 40, or it's like you're going to die in the age of 95
it gives
to
you
100.
like a window?
Range. Yeah, so you don't know like exactly when you're going to die. You just know it's going to be in that window.
I'd still take the how.
Yeah. Because I feel like I'd be more easily able to kind of put that to the back of my mind. Like Kyle said, oh, if I'm going to get shot to death, I don't know when it's going to happen. I don't know where it's going to happen, but it's going to happen at some point. Why look over my shoulder all the time? If I know that's going to happen, then whoop-de-doo, you know what I mean? But if I know when, then fuck, man, that sucks. No thanks.
Well, you know, in those movies when they find out when, and they have to like they like do everything they've ever wanted to do because they knew they were gonna die. It's like people get told that, and then they end up doing everything on their bucket list. I think I might want to know the when, just so I can make sure I do everything I've wanted to do until before I died. Because
what if you don't get to? Well, like that's what I'm saying. Like, what if you run out of time and you're like, well,
you were already gonna run out of time, but now I know when I'm gonna run out.
Yeah. Do you see what I'm saying, though? What if you run out of time before you get to do all the stuff you wanted to do?
You wouldn't spend any extra time being depressed over, like, not being able to have enough time. Because my biggest, like, one of my biggest fears is just, like, not having enough time. And I don't want to know if I don't have enough time.
What if it's like what if it says, like, you live to 100, though?
Oh, then
and
you're
like, God damn. Yeah, then it's
lit.
like, God damn. All right, but, I'm cool.
I mean, I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah.
That's true.
You know, so
no, I'm good. I'm good with the how. I think that's
I'm taking the how.
I'm gonna go win still.
I like that.
Okay, I like that for you.
Yeah, we're all
good answers.
You've been an outlier. He's been an outlier. Maybe I'll be the outlier on the next one.
Like, have you seen the movie In Time with Justin Timberlake, where they have their like the time that they have left to live?
Previews. Yeah, I've seen previews.
That's a trippy movie because the time they have left to live is on their arm. It's like a digital clock, but it's also how they pay for shit. So like they go for a cup of coffee in the morning and they're like, dude, it's 5 minutes now. It was like 2 minutes yesterday. And the guy has like 20 days left.
What?
And
I need to watch that.
They get paid in time, like for their job, and they use that time to buy things. And then he like ends up I'm not gonna spoil it if you want to watch it.
Yeah. That sounds cool.
It's crazy.
That sounds like a cool concept. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
All right. My dose of poison for the day. This one's a little fucked.
I like it.
I don't know which way I'm leaning on this. Would you rather feel like you're always extremely dehydrated and thirsty no matter how much water you drink? Or would you rather have the same amount of energy as you would when you wake up with a hangover for the rest of your life?
Oh. I get so much of a headache when I'm even the least bit dehydrated.
Yeah,
and,
same.
Your mouth is dry and like you just are just achy and
it's like the worst part of being the worst part of being in a hangover is being dehydrated. That's the worst part of it.
But you're not actually dehydrated. You're just like super thirsty.
I would hate that.
You can never quench your thirst.
Oh God, no, that would be horrible.
But then on the other side of it, like, I mean, a really bad hangover, like a really bad hangover.
Talking really bad,
and
like
I'm not just talking
out the night before.
Yes, like I'm not just talking about your everyday hangover. Like this is a really bad hangover, and you feel this. You wake up, you feel it. You go to sleep, like until you go to sleep that day, you feel the hangover. It doesn't go away, or you're always thirsty, nonstop.
I feel like I could live with the hangover easier because I could still. Being thirsty is the worst.
Being thirsty is the worst.
When you're thirsty
so bad.
And you don't have water, dude, oh my God,
another thing, Because if you're always thirsty and you're always drinking water, do you know how many times a day you're gonna piss?
You pee all day.
Yeah,
You're
You
gonna
don't sweat.
pee.
You'd be in the bathroom 24/7. Oh, I'm going hangover. I don't even care if it's the worst hangover I've ever had, which I'm
Yeah,
sure I haven't
same.
experienced yet. Knock
What if
on
that hangover is making you
wood.
throw up every day?
That's okay.
Fuck it.
I can
Honestly,
still
fuck it.
not feel
I'll throw
thirsty.
up wherever I am. I don't care. Give me a try. I'll carry around a barf bucket if I have to. I want to be able to not be thirsty. Like that is so bad. That
Thirsty
is
or
so
hungry.
bad.
Thirsty
I
or
don't.
hungry is bad, bro. Either one of them is
Yeah.
like, God damn,
Hungry's
bro,
bad, and I feel like when I'm really hungover, I feel extremely hungry, but I can never get myself to eat food.
But it's not like, and it's
Good
not
point.
like I do too. I get your point, but it's not like I'm like starving, because that's where I'm putting it. Like when I'm hungry, I'm hungry. I'm starving.
Dude,
Whenever
I
I'm
get
like
so
thirsty, I'm-
hangry.
You could get like if you were hungover, you could still just eat crappy food that your stomach
Yeah.
could handle. Like maybe
Dude.
you're eating toast for the rest of your life, but if I'm able to eat and able to drink and not be thirsty or hungry, I'm set. I don't want to being perpetually thirsty actually sounds like one of the worst things.
That sounds
Like,
yeah, it
it's-
does kind of sound like torture.
Like,
it's
low-key,
definitely torture. That is
sounds
awful.
bad.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah. I watched a Mr. Beast video. Shout out Mr. Beast if you're watching. And freaking dude, he tried to go 30 days without eating. He made it like 16 days without
Yeah.
having a
You can survive for a long time with just drinking
Yeah.
water, right? Yeah.
Water,
Yeah, you
yeah.
can. You can go that long without eating. I mean, you can fast for a long, long time. I'd never do it.
Your body must
Unless-
feel so bad.
Yeah.
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 But
Some of
no,
ours
I
get
wouldn't
fucked up doing that shit.
want to be thirsty. That's
And you know
fucking
the other
terrible.
thing too is like say I'm really hungry and I just drink water, it makes it worse.
Yeah.
Like it makes my
Well,
hunger. I don't know
yeah,
about
it
yeah,
does.
no, for me like I just get
does.
super hungry when I drink water.
I
The
get
more-
super irritated too.
Yeah, me too.
I really can't remember the last time I've been like extremely, extremely hungry.
I'm
Because
hungry,
like, I mean,
I'm
what?
hungry all the time. It doesn't
Same.
go away.
Sometimes
Living
Yes.
where we do in the US, like we have the luxury of like not ever really being like away from food for too long. So like, if you are hungry, you have access to food pretty readily. I can't remember a time that I've been like, I'm fucking starving. I need food, or I'm gonna like stab
the last
someone.
time I was sick. The last time I was sick, I felt like that. I felt like I
Oh,
really
yeah.
needed to eat, but I
When I had
couldn't.
Rona,
Yeah, that shit gets
Yeah.
bad.
Dude, I just was like, I had a fever for 2 days and then I was fine.
me too.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the fever was bad.
2 days.
Yeah.
It
Me
was
and
2
Ivy
days.
too, yeah.
That was it.
Yep.
But I
And I
had
went
after
2
effects
years.
still.
Do you
Yeah,
really?
yeah, no. Like I had like it was like 2 days of fever, but when the fever went away, I still was like, God, like I get headaches a little more often, and I could tell I was a little like I wasn't at 100%. I
Mm.
could tell I wasn't at
Yeah.
100%, but I was cool. Like I didn't actually. It wasn't as bad as like strep or anything like that. It was like a cold to me, really. Because even after a
Oh.
cold, I don't feel 100. I don't feel 100% for like a week or two.
Oh,
Yeah,
for
I know,
sure.
I feel you.
Because I don't eat, and then like I lose weight every time I do it. Like I got down to like 155 the 2 years ago when I didn't eat for like 4 days because I was super sick, and 155 is like 15 pounds less for me, and I wasn't
Ugh.
eating anything. It was like it was hard. It was hard, but it's same. But that's being sick. I was still able to eat. Like when you're thirsty,
Right.
you're just thirsty, and you can't quench it. So you
Oh,
might die
dude.
from like drinking too much water. That could happen.
You
That's
can
true.
definitely get poisoned from drinking too much water. You can also drown yourself by drinking
That lady
too much
did
water.
that in the water
Yes.
competition. Yeah.
Yes. It's not, you don't want that. I
Hmm.
don't, if I haven't swayed either of you that didn't want to, I don't know, I didn't hear your picks, but if you wanted to be thirsty,
Yeah.
then you shouldn't pick that.
I'm gonna take the hangover as well.
I'm gonna take
yeah,
out the hangover.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's real bad.
Yeah.
It's a good
All
one.
right,
That's a
let's
good
move
question.
on to the two truths and a lie segment. Let's see if we can figure out which the lie is.
Oh, I really hope I stump you guys here. I really do. All right. You guys ready for it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, here you go. For number one, figs, the figs, the fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Figs actually are not vegan like most fruits are because they have dead wasps in them.
What?
Your second one, the Goodyear blimp, yes, the blimp, is actually the official bird of Redondo Beach, California. And your third one, in the summertime, the Earth is actually closer to the sun in the wintertime. Like that's why it's warmer. is because it's closer to the sun because we have an elliptical orbit around the sun.
That I feel like is true. I feel like
That
that's
one is true.
I feel
That
like
one is
that's true.
It is
Yep.
true.
Now the blimp, I feel like our world is dumb enough to actually make the blimp a bird, right? Because I mean, like,
Never underestimate people's stupidity.
that's
I
what
agree with
you know what I mean? Like, never underestimate the world's stupidity. And then you
Yeah.
said figs.
I've had a
Yes.
fig tree.
Figs.
Figs?
Like fig the fruit or fig
The fruit.
or the fig
I've
the
had a-
newt?
The fruit. Not
I've
the
had-
newt. The newt.
I've had a fig tree.
Oh, okay, cool.
I still don't know the answer. Okay,
So,
so
yeah.
but this is why I think that's false. Is because we had one. I lived in Louisiana or Texas, one of the two, and I don't remember holes being in the fruit. Like I don't ever remember like looking at one of them and there being a hole. And a wasp makes pretty fucking big holes because they're like this fucking big. There's no way else they can
Especially
get
if
in.
they're horse-sized.
Now
They're
you're trying to talk me out of not picking that one though. Now you're trying to talk me out of not beginning that one though. So
I was just a callback. Don't worry about it. I'm doing a bit. Leave me alone.
Oh man, it's definitely between the wasps and the blimp.
yes.
I'm actually stumped.
I did
I'm,
it.
I'm leaning more towards the blimp, but at the same time, the wasps could be it could be throwing me off. Cause like I think about, like there's videos online where I see like a fruit and people put it in water or whatever, and there's little bugs that come out of it, right?
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
like
Where they put like baking soda in it and the bugs are like,
yeah. So I feel like it's not super far fetched, but why figs and why wasps together?
That's what I'm wondering.
Why do wasps like figs?
they like the end product. Maybe they want to be part of a Fig Newton.
But there's so here's why. You know what, Kyle? You made a good point about the fruit, about how there's bugs in them, right? But you don't call a vegan not a vegan because they eat strawberries and there's bugs in strawberries. So why would you call a vegan? Why would that not be a vegan?
Oh,
fruit
that's
then?
a
You know what
good
I'm saying?
point. I like
You
what
see
you're
what I'm saying?
saying. I like what you're laying down here.
Vegans don't eat anything that's like a living animal, like a creature. That's why they just okay. I mean, fruit was alive at one point. I mean, that's a fact. That's something that happens. But because of the fact of the dead wasps in them, no longer vegan.
There's bugs in other fruit, like just sitting in there. We don't.
The thing is, you can wash the bugs out of other fruit. The wasps are in the figs. In them.
I think you're wrong. I'm not wrong. I think you're fucking with me, and I don't think there's any fucking I feel like I would have heard of this. You know how like okay, so like mascara is batshit. Lipstick is pig intestines. I feel like I would know this. Yeah, there's animal products like Jello. Jello's.
Gelatin is from
bones.
yeah.
Yeah,
and then
I thought it was hooves.
Hooves. That's a fun word to say.
It might be
Horse
hooves.
hooves. They just take like a
Horse-
cheese grater. And they
Yeah, there's
just
no way.
grate up horse hooves.
There's no way.
Oh no, that's
I
horrible.
mean, hooves are bones, aren't they? Like they probably are bones. Same
They're
thing.
keratin. They're made of the same material that your fingernails are made of.
Fingernails, bones.
Bones are not keratin. I don't think they're keratin. I know hooves are like the same type of material as your fingernails and your hair.
Okay, they're definitely not bones then.
I don't think. No, they're not bones.
I am going.
Are we
to
stacking
go,
together with? Are we going? If you go, man, because
I feel like I have to go wasps because I've had a fig tree and I don't remember any holes in it, but it's been since I was like a kid. And the fact that you brought up the fruit thing with the other fruit, so like that even swayed me more into going that way.
I think you swayed me on the fig because of the whole like vegans eat strawberries and they're not. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I feel like I'm going with the fig, but I feel like I could be fucking wrong. What if it's not either of the two? What if it's the last one that we think is a truth?
Because you are closer to the sun during the summertime, because I know what the rotation of the sun looks like around the earth.
All right, I'm gonna lock in the fig. I'm gonna lock in the fig.
Not around the sun. I know the
Yeah,
Earth
no, I know
rotates
what you meant. I'm
around
just
the
being a
sun.
dick.
But you said something specific. You said it's an elliptical, but I don't know what
Yeah.
the shape is. Okay, it might be an elliptical.
So an elliptical is
An
like an
oval.
oval. Yeah.
Okay. Then you're right. Okay. Then yeah. unless you're fucking with me still. But I think that you wouldn't do that.
That seems very true.
Yeah, I think it's very. I'm 100% positive the Earth is closer to the sun during some part of the year, and it's the summertime.
I'm
But
90% sure.
But I'm
gonna
going
go with
figs.
the fig.
I'm going with the figs. Yeah.
Lock it
You
in.
guys are going. Locking in figs?
Locking in fig.
Co. That's co, guys. I like that. Co.
Were we right?
So the sun is actually closest to the Earth. The Earth is closest to the sun in January. It is furthest away from the sun in July.
He threw us off.
So the reason that we have seasons is because the tilt of the Earth on its axis. The sun is farthest away from the sun. Nope, that can't happen. The Earth is farthest away from the sun in the summer.
But it still but it still is an elliptical rotation, right?
Yes, it is.
But
Okay.
not in the way that we think.
Nope, it is
No.
not closer to the sun in the summer. It's farthest away.
I didn't think that the tilt would make that much, like, because like the distance between so when you're talking about the tilt, right? I know it spins on like almost like this.
It's almost like a 45-degree angle, yeah.
Yeah. So it's crazy that the tilt.
It might not be that extreme, but it is at an angle.
Yeah, I'm surprised that angle makes that big of a difference though, and the distance doesn't make that big of a difference.
Yeah. Yep.
You're telling
So-
me that figs have wasps in them?
So that is true, right? So they have, I forget why wasps are like drawn to figs or what kind of relationship they have, but there's like dead, like wasp
Sexual?
parts. There's dead wasp parts and bodies and stuff like that inside of the figs. So if you'd like to Google that, that is a true statement. And yes, actually, Redondo Beach, California made the Goodyear blimp its official bird.
That seems. See, I knew that the Earth one was like you threw a wrench in it. Like,
yeah.
You know what? That does make sense. You know why it makes sense, and I should have thought about it.
Why?
Because it's not the same season for everywhere all year round.
Well, I mean,
it's not, because sometimes like some parts of the Earth are in the summer, during some parts when we're in the winter. You know, it's
the winter
warmer
is still
there,
the winter.
but it's warmer in those places. Some places
Right.
it stays warm all year round.
Right.
And I feel like I should have thought
Think about it. If you're closer to the equator, it's warmer all year round because you're more centrally located to the spin of the Earth.
oh, dude.
And then the
We got
people
science.
said makes a huge
Dumped.
difference of it. But yeah, you got us.
Damn.
That's good.
I was
Good.
really hoping I was gonna.
Good game.
Yeah.
Good
I'm
game.
happy. That took me a lot, dude. It took me like 3 days to nail those down. I
Good
really wanted to have a
game.
good lie in there. Yeah.
That lie's
Damn.
so good because it is farther at some point of the. Yeah, damn, I feel like
But
I
it's
should have
in
known that.
January.
I
It's
hope
in
you stumped
January,
the
yeah.
listeners too.
I hope I did.
Damn. All right.
All right, now someone's in the comments typing right now. Oh, you guys should have fucking known that. You guys are fucking stupid.
You know who I know I'm not gonna stump? My mom listens to this. Hi, Mom. Love you. I don't think I'll stump her. I do not think she'll
You
get
think she'll
fucked
know
up
it?
by that.
Damn.
Oh, my mom
So-
listened to it too. She subscribed.
Oh, there
Shout
you
out to
go.
moms.
Yeah.
Shout out to moms.
Shout out to moms.
Yeah.
All right, before we get into our battle royale, I have a listener question of the day. Let's
I like
presume
listener
that reincarnation exists. What would you most likely come back as?
Like us individually, or
Yep.
like the okay.
Yeah, you as an individual, what would you most likely reincarnate as if reincarnation actually was a thing?
I don't want to go first. I have to think about this.
My great grandson.
You're not going to reincarnate as a person.
A different
You got to
animal.
pick something besides a person.
Okay.
You wake up, you die today, and you wake up tomorrow as something new.
Okay, that's a little more specific.
Mhm.
Okay. I would reincarnate as a turtle.
A turtle? Why a turtle?
Yeah, why?
Because they live like 100 and something years. They have a hard shell. They just drift along happily. And I
I
won't
think
be
you're thinking of tortoises.
tortoise. Yes, I would be a tortoise.
The
And
turtles
you're just
also?
drifting.
Oh well, they have shells, but tortoises I think live like way longer than
Oh,
turtles.
yeah.
The big ones. Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to be the big one. I want to be. And you're big, and you won't get a shawl stuck in your nose because you're. Huge, you know what I mean? You're too big for all that
fucked up.
shit.
That's fucked up, man.
Be a turtle. Let's go. I like
A
turtle.
tortoise. Okay.
All right.
What would I want to most come back as, huh?
That's a good question.
Yeah, that's a.
I find
That's a head
myself
scratcher.
in the situation of like Marley and Me. Like I would reincarnate as a
dog that's in a movie.
That's no. Because like in Marley and Me, the dog is the guy that died, right? And he reincarnates.
I didn't watch. I won't watch that movie.
What movie was that? What movie was that? That the guy reincarnates? That wasn't Marley and Me. The guy reincarnates as the dog, and the family adopts a dog, and it's just like the dad or something.
I know what you're talking about.
There's a movie
never
that's
even
like
heard of it.
this.
I feel like there's multiple though that are like this.
I won't watch those kinds because I'll cry. I don't want to cry.
I cry too.
They're too sad. Like it hurts my heart. I have never seen Marley and Me. I won't.
Oh, it was so awful in a good way.
Yeah. Not gonna.
That is so bad.
I would reincarnate as a pet and it would be torture. Right?
Yeah.
This would just be torture. Yeah. Like I'd just be an animal that can't communicate. But
do I have my memories? I guess I don't.
Yes.
It's his question. Okay.
In this situation, yeah, you get your memories. Yeah.
You know what I want to be?
You're now you.
Oh well, never mind. I switched then. I don't want to be a tortoise anymore.
You don't want to be a tortoise anymore?
My brain would be way too complex to sit there and want to deal with being like that slow.
Ooh. You know what? I want to come back as like a bird of prey, like an eagle.
Okay.
Or like
Here we go with your bald eagle stuff again.
Here we go. Keegan and you are gonna be fighting.
He's like, I want to turn one to really see if we will
I'll
live.
fuck you up, Keegan.
Both.
I'll swoop down. Think you won't get me? You aren't gonna catch me. I'll slash your lungs. I'll slash your back open.
If you were a bald eagle with a human brain, yeah, probably.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's true. Hard as fuck to fight you then. Now
I would
you're
no longer want to fight the eagle.
Yeah, then I would change my answer too.
You're not taking me on as a fight when I'm an eagle.
No, I would run.
No.
I would probably run in general, anyways. You know. But
yeah. Oh, you would. So you don't think you could? Anyways,
I do think I could beat it. That doesn't mean I'm not going to try to fight. Why would I try to fight an eagle?
See, the thing that people get mixed up when they're hearing this is that we're not going out of our way to fight these animals.
Yeah,
like,
I'm not trying to. Yeah.
Like we it's either you fight it and you die or you die. Like there's
that's the same. That's where my brain's at. Like I have to fight this thing. But I'm not going to. Like a dog attacks you in real life. Like, yeah, I think I could kill a dog, but I'm not going to try to. Fuck, that would hurt.
Yeah.
Dude. I wonder if you could kill like a full-grown Saint Bernard or like a Great Dane.
That might be a little different.
Yeah. I feel like that'd be tough.
It depends on the dog, like how big they are. So like the what's it called? The biggest dog in the world.
It's Great Pyrenees.
Is that what it is? So
Burmese mountain dog? I don't know. They're both really big.
The ones that are like up to here on you. Like there's dogs that have their head and they're up to here.
Yeah.
I'm 6 foot tall and that's my chest.
So maybe Great Danes are fucking huge, but I think it's a Great Pyrenees.
Great Danes are big. But are they that? I don't think Great Danes are hostile dogs.
I guess any dog could be hostile. I don't know.
Right.
Some dogs are more human, or like some dogs are born more food aggressive. That's why like dog trainers will tell you there's like certain breeds of dogs a starter dog owner should not fucking own. Like golden retrievers, obviously, or what's it called? Labs, probably not the best idea.
It's an English Mastiff.
Yes.
How big
those
are they?
things are huge.
They are between 27 and 35 inches tall, and they weigh around 200 to 230 pounds on average.
It's just a bear.
On average.
Yeah. So like right there, good example. It depends how muscular this dog is, because some dogs are some dogs are some dogs are fucking like fat, or they're fucking just like ripped. Have you ever seen those bulldogs that you can see like their fucking muscles in their arms? You're like, God,
they don't skip leg day.
No,
leg day.
Wait, okay, so you don't want to be a tortoise anymore. What are you gonna be?
A dog.
Oh, you're both being dogs, and I'm being an eagle.
Yes.
Do I have like an eagle fetish? What the
fuck? Or
a
cat.
You did say you would fuck an eagle.
I didn't say that.
You said if you were an eagle, you would fuck an eagle.
Oh yeah, if I was an eagle, I'd fuck another eagle. I'd have to. I'd have no choice.
You don't have to. You don't have to mate.
Oh.
You can just go on with your life.
You could just be a parrot and talk.
Yeah, but then you'd be like somebody's pet, which is fine. But like,
I'm a dog.
You know how many people clip
Yeah, a
their
dog. Who
birds'
cares?
wings? Like, that's not cool. If I can't fly, I don't want to be a bird. I don't want to be like a fucking dodo bird
That's
or a
yeah,
penguin.
that's true. Penguin would be all right.
Penguin would be
You
cool,
get to
but what's the point-
slide. Penguins slide, dude. They
And they
Yeah, but
swim.
what's the point of being a bird if you can't
you don't
fly?
want to swim if you're a penguin.
No, you want to get eaten
You
by a seal?
don't want to go.
Or not a seal, but
That's
an
how they get.
orca?
That's
I
how
don't
they
know,
get
do
food,
seals
though.
eat penguin?
Isn't it? Probably. They eat everything. I think they eat each other. I could be
That's-
wrong, but I know
that's
seals
cool.
fuck someone up. I know seals are very fucking scary.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
let's get
going bird.
into our slog off for the episode. We're gonna be doing horror movie character battle royale. So all of our lists for this one, all of our lists are fighting each other in a crazy end of the world battle royale situation.
To keep us alive? Like, are we picking a team to protect us from the other teams?
Basically, it's like, yeah, pretty much. Yep.
Okay, cool. I like that.
You're fighting with them.
Oh, I could fight with them?
Yeah.
I'm not going to do much, but that's cool.
I guess.
I don't think I'll do much of anything.
It's
but-
your team versus my team versus Keegan's team.
Cool.
I
So
believe
1v1v1.
I believe I'm last.
Keegan is first. Yeah?
Keegan,
I think yeah.
Keegan is first. Yes.
Keegan's first. I'm second. You're last.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Let me get my. Okay, I got it.
Yes, Keegan, you
All
are
right.
first.
Let me get my my
Handy
stuff shit
dandy
up here.
list.
Your handy dandy notebook? Are you Steve from
Okay, so I have one on here that you guys can not beat, and I think it's just a clothesliner, and I'm just and if you guys probably won't agree with me, but I have reasons for it too, all written down. Okay, you guys ready?
I'm
Sure.
ready.
Number one is The Grudge. Okay. The Grudge, I think, is one of
Okay.
the strongest scary movie people ever. Just in the fact that she can warp reality itself, and you cannot escape. You are not able to escape her. She can possess people, paralyze people, has super speed, teleportation, regeneration, immortality. She cannot die, telepathy, and phasing, so she can phase through people. That is
You
a lot
just
of
named
power.
a superhero.
Yeah. Yes, she is stronger than Superman. Yeah, because Superman is immortal.
Ah, is she though?
Yeah, she's immortal. Yeah, she cannot die. You cannot kill her. It is impossible to kill her. It's impossible to kill the
Okay.
Grudge. So that's my number one pick.
All right.
But the question is, you could get someone, right, that can also not die. There's multiple that
Yep.
cannot die. So
Okay.
I got you,
Alright.
Keegan. As long as Aiden
Well-
doesn't take my pick, I got you.
Well, here's my first pick.
Yep.
And I have to go with what I think is probably I didn't know the Grudge was a literal fucking god, but my first pick is Jason Voorhees. Like the shit that you have
that's my
to
second. You
do.
got me.
The shit that you have to do to kill I can't remember specifically what it was in the movie that they had to do to kill Jason, but like I feel like that dude is damn near immortal. Like I would take my chances with him fighting anyone for me. He's just going to keep coming. Like he's just going to keep coming at you. And there's a very specific like steps that have to be completed before you can like get him even vulnerable to kill him, let alone actually just killing him. Yeah, Jason will be spearheading my team. He's team captain.
I like that.
Yep.
Jason, Jason's up there. He's probably one of the most infamous. That's a poll winner.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna rival Keegan a little bit here.
Ooh.
And I know maybe this isn't a poll winner, but let me break this down for you. I'm gonna take Pinhead, okay? Now,
Oh.
Pinhead is also invulnerable. He is immortal. Pinhead is capable of teleportation. He can also magically disguise himself as other people. Okay? Pinhead is, I mean, how are you going to take him out?
Well, how? I don't know.
I don't know either. I think he's pretty goated. That'll be my first pick. And then for my second pick, I'm going to take the Xenomorphs. I'm going to take aliens.
Oh, damn it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Super strength, super speed, pretty much. They're fucking insane. They are
I'm really glad you
vicious.
picked that.
Go on.
Yep.
That's a really good
Actually,
one.
really glad you picked that.
So Keegan's got the Grudge. Aiden has got Jason. And I have Pinhead and Xenomorphs.
Good one. Xenomorphs was also on my list, so you got me on that one.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So I have a pick right here that I think with this pick and Jason, I think can already take your two list picks out, Kyle.
Yep.
My second pick, Ellen Ripley from Alien. I feel like if there's anybody on my team that can defend me against aliens besides a eldritch fucking being from a horror movie, it's her, dude.
That's a good counter.
You know what I mean? I feel like she's a badass in the Alien movies, so I'm gonna have her fight the alien. Do you get one xenomorph? There's no way you get more than one.
Yeah, I get one. Yeah.
Okay, so I think Ripley can take down a xenomorph, and I'm confident on that. And I don't think Pinhead's killing Jason. I don't think it's gonna happen.
The reason I agree with you there is because he was killed in a movie. He wasn't killed though. He like split or some shit.
They're all
like
kind of immortal in a sense.
Yeah,
they are. Yes.
You know.
Yes.
So
yes.
I mean, you know,
Michael Myers.
Take it how you want.
I don't think Michael Myers is immortal.
He kind of is.
A little bit. Yeah, I think he can die though. I'm pretty sure he's like almost immortal, but
he's significantly less like immortal than Jason.
Yes, because Jason literally cannot die.
Yeah.
Okay. Keegan, you got two.
Okay, so my second one is going to be Freddy Krueger.
I figured.
All right.
I have to pick that one.
Yep.
One reason is because so in the movie, Freddy Krueger was defeated by humans, right? At one point, but he was never actually killed. Like he's been alive this whole time, and like just like Jason, all these scary movie people have been defeated, like all of them. Like they somehow the humans always win, but the only reason they ever won or like won or whatever is because they pulled them out of the dream world. My question is, will any of your guys think of even doing that? Because all these people are fucking stupid. Like at the end of the day, all the scary movie people are fucking stupid. That's how they get defeated. It's just what it is. They're all like super strong, but they're fucking dumb. So I think he'll go into everyone's dreams and kill all of them. But you know, there's a movie that counters Jason versus Freddy. You guys can watch it. You know, there's a whole movie. There's a whole movie, but you know,
a whole movie on that one.
A whole movie, yeah.
Okay.
And number two, I'm gonna go with number two as. Have you guys ever seen The Final Destination?
I've seen it.
Seen little bits, but I've never like sat down and watched it.
So I'm gonna go with Death from Final Destination. Okay.
Literal death.
Literal death, because it is it's how there is a being out there killing them. Okay. We just never get to see the being. They just know that they're gonna fucking die, and there's something making them die. Right. I haven't seen them all the way through, but I've seen like, how many are there? I've seen multiple of the Final Destinations, and I'm gonna go with Death because he is in the movie. He's never seen in the movie, but there is an omnipotent being killing people out there, and it could be the Grim Reaper, but I'm just gonna go with Death itself from Final Destination.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
Sure.
I'll allow that. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Damn.
That's good. Okay. So you've got The Grudge, Freddy, and Death from Final Destination. Aiden, you have Jason and Ellen Ripley from Alien.
Okay. Now I'm really trying to now I'm reconsidering. Like I really want to be able to have my team kick the shit out of your guys' teams.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I had a pick in mind, but I don't know that it would work for what I want it to do. But let's just consider that his powers are pretty much movie specific and he can do what he can do in the movies. I'm going to take Bagul, the demon from Sinister.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It took me a second. I was like, Bagul.
Yeah, so he can possess this children and he can basically get them to do his bidding. Now, do I think a child is going to take out Freddy Krueger? I don't know. But if he has an unlimited amount of children to possess at his disposal, I don't think he can actually die either. I don't know, but I'll look it up. I don't think he can actually die.
He doesn't die in the movies, does he?
No, he's a demon. Like he doesn't.
Yeah, he's immortal.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I like that.
Yeah.
Now, since you went that route, I'm going to go a similar route as you, and I'm also going to take a demon. I'm going to take Pazuzu.
Huh?
The Exorcist.
Oh,
Mhm.
Okay,
Reagan
okay,
McNeil
okay.
is the chick's name that she possesses.
Pazuzu.
I have her on my list.
Yep, you're getting cross possessed here. Keegan's getting
Okay.
2 of his characters possessed.
I love it. I love
That's
it.
a good one.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Damn, I've got a bunch that I really want to take. I'm gonna save this one for my last one, maybe. All right, I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take Jennifer from Jennifer's Body.
Oh,
I haven't
that's
seen
a
this one.
good one. That's a really good
I'm
one.
taking Jennifer from Jennifer's Body.
I like
She's
that a
pretty
lot.
fucking OP.
I like
She goes
that.
crazy. I mean, obviously it's the demon that's in her, but I'm gonna take Jennifer from Jennifer's
I like
Body.
that one. I
She's
do
gonna
like
go
that
on a
one.
rampage and at least take out a couple of you guys.
I like
And then
that
my
one.
last one's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna hold off on that one. I hope none of you guys take it.
Okay. What I do want to tell you is what Bagul can actually do, first of all, because once you hear this, I don't think you're gonna. I think you lose. It says vast dark powers, exerting influence over children, ability to travel between worlds, invisibility, electronic control, teletransportation, hallucinokinesis, whatever the fuck that
Okay.
is, shape shifting.
Yep.
I mean, it goes on
Bring
and
it
on and
on.
on.
Okay, I'm gonna counter argue you with my Pazuzu because Pazuzu's telekinesis is so strong that he can pin and paralyze humans to walls, and he can kill and torment humans by causing his victims internal bleeding with just his mind. He also possesses pyrokinesis, which is the ability to manipulate fire and create fire at will.
Okay.
Pazuzu goes crazy. All right.
I mean, Bagul has
Pazuzu, my guy.
telekinesis, but it doesn't say what he can do with it.
What is it?
Telekinesis, superhuman strength, death inducement. I think that just
Oh.
means he can make you
He
die.
can make you die. Yes.
I
That's
don't know. I'm gonna
that's a good
stop.
ability in this.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop on him real quick. He sounds crazier than I thought. I think that's a really good pick from me. Okay, my next pick, I'm doing another protagonist here,
Mm-hmm.
and the reason I'm gonna pick him is because I believe, it's been a while since I've seen these movies, but I believe he figures out a way to kill Jason, and that's Tommy Jarvis from Friday the 13th.
Okay. Yeah, I know who he is. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a really good one.
So, I mean, I'm going more like a realistic. I mean, I say realistic.
You're kind of the good guys in this.
Sure. I mean, I
You're-
have a demon that kills families with their family's children, but sure. Yeah, we'll go with that.
So you're taking Jason, and then you're
like that
taking the
one.
guy that kills Jason.
Yeah, because I feel like he might be able to figure out a way to kill what's her fucking face, the Grudge. I don't know. He figured out how to fuck Jason up, I think.
I would
played
pin
the video
Bagul
game.
against the Grudge. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
I would be
Yeah.
like,
Either way,
you go here, you go there, you fight this one, you fight that one.
Tommy has a shotgun. It's got to count for something.
He does have a shotgun.
It's got to count for something. I don't know.
Shotguns are nice.
Yeah.
All right, Keegan, your last two.
Okay. For number 4, I'm gonna go with Annabelle. I think
Okay.
that one is a
Aw,
great
that's a good one.
because she is in real life.
I didn't
and
have
she's in a museum.
Annabelle.
She's in a museum in real life, like the
I don't know
actual
why I didn't
doll,
have
so,
Annabelle on my list. That's good.
Yeah, and then this one it was really a toss up, but I feel like I have to go with it just because it is my favorite scary movie.
Yeah.
And Michael Myers.
Okay. If you
yeah.
hadn't, I was gonna.
Yeah.
If you hadn't, I was gonna
That's-
just because like.
That's what was going to be my
That's what-
next.
yeah. That was same. That was just because I gotta shout out Mikey,
Yeah.
Gotta shout him out there.
Shout out Mikey. Shout out Michael Myers if you're watching.
Yeah, if you're watching this right now. There is the voice actor, so if he ever wants to watch this, just let us know
Yeah.
you watched.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, you never know. Maybe he's watching it right now.
Maybe that'd
Okay.
be cool.
Cool.
All right, Aiden, your final war buddy.
Since you both have like demon/ghost beings of a certain type,
You also do.
right? But I'm saying why to fight you guys. I have a demon But if you'll let me do this, these two, they come together always. Ed and Lorraine Warren from The Conjuring.
You can't take both.
Take one.
Can't take both?
You can't take
Yeah,
both.
Okay, I'll do Lorraine. Fucking girl power. Do Lorraine Warren from The Conjuring.
Because if that was the case, he could be like, well, no alien goes by themselves.
Yeah,
true.
I
right.
get all
Lorraine.
the aliens. Yeah.
If you get
take
both, I
Lorraine.
get 2 fucking.
You
I'll
get a
take Lorraine.
bunch.
Because she knows how to deal with like occult demon possession and shit like
Okay.
that. So
The-
that's, I don't know. I feel like she might devise a plan. I don't know how long this battle's gonna last, but if it goes on for a while, she might figure something out. I don't know.
Hmm.
I think your list is good because in
Yeah.
the movies, like I always said, the humans always fucking win. So
That's
So
true.
I literally have 3 humans and 2 beings.
yeah, might be a good
Now
one.
I'm gonna go completely non-human here. Okay. I don't think either. If either of you had this on your list, I'm gonna be very surprised. But this one, I gotta take this one. I'm taking the Cloverfield monster.
Oh, come on. Come on. How are you gonna do that?
Because I'm doing it. I'm taking the Cloverfield monster.
Jason could kill it.
No,
He's
I
saying
don't
no.
think so. I don't
I
think
think so.
so. I don't think
I'll-
he's taking the Cloverfield monster.
Bagul will just be like, I want it dead, and it'll just die.
I'll have Pazuzu try to stop him.
Dead.
Damn, dude, that's a toughie.
Cloverfield monster rocking out. Now I think we got to throw in some honorable mentions here. I really wanted to take the Death Angels
From
from A
Oh,
Quiet
wow.
Place.
Yeah.
oh,
dude.
is that what they're
Yeah.
called?
Yes, the Death
Yeah.
Angels. Yep.
You know what's funny?
Um,
I had John Krasinski. I had Lee Abbott from A Quiet Place on my list.
Yeah. I
Mhm.
like that. I really wanted to take like Jigsaw as my strategist.
Mhm.
I thought he would be
Oh,
like a good
genius.
strategist, like somebody that comes up with like plans, or Hannibal Lecter as my strategist, but I was like, nah, I just gotta go OP here. Pennywise.
I didn't pick Pennywise because the fact is the only reason he's ever strong is off people being scared. And I promise
Not
you,
impressed.
Jason and Freddy and The Grudge are not going to be fucking scared of him. And he's
Of
going
a
to like
clown.
have a clown. Yeah, so he's going
That's
to morph all down. He's going to morph really far down and be like that little fucking, nothing. Kids killed them. Children.
You know who I put on here that I liked, but once I learned what I was up against, I knew that they had no chance. Just a classic horror movie. I had Ghostface from Scream.
Ghostface, yeah, I had
Yeah, he
Ghostface as
would've
like
gotten
way
murdered.
down.
Yeah,
he's just a
he's-
regular guy with a knife, really.
And, well, it's
Yes,
4
yeah.
people. It's 4 different people, actually. It'd be cooler if he was
Yeah.
one freaky motherfucker, but it's 4 people.
I
And
think
then I have,
you'd be drafting the concept of Ghostface though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I have Leatherface
Yeah, the Leatherface is good.
Yeah,
and the
I had him
Creeper
on the
from
list.
Jeepers Creepers.
He is in my number like 6, 7. I almost put him down because he is like invincible and shit. So I was like, maybe, but I didn't put him because I didn't think
Yeah.
it'd be a fan. Like, I feel like if we said that, people would be like, would never have watched the movie. So I didn't say it.
Right.
What about the Gremlins?
The Gremlins are
Oh.
good.
They're fucking scary, dude.
Sketchy.
They are scary, but I don't think is it a scary movie?
Yes. Have you
Yes.
seen the Gremlins?
It's
yeah,
a
I've seen
horror.
it. I used to be terrified as a child,
And he goes, "Is it a scary movie?"
but like I was a child then. Like zombies isn't scary now.
I mean, yeah. If you watch the original Gremlins now, it's cheesy, but it's freaky.
There's more than one.
There's 2 or 3.
I've only seen the first one.
I think I've only seen the first one.
I don't know. Yeah, there's definitely more than one, unless I'm totally wrong.
Did you guys
Huh.
fuck a gremlin?
No, there's
Whatever.
3 Gremlin movies, and I would not fuck a Gremlin. Next question.
Whatever, dude.
All right, final lists. Keegan, you have The Grudge, Freddy, Death from Final Destination. That's a really good one. Annabelle, and
Annabelle.
Michael Myers. Aiden, you have Jason, Ellen Ridley, Bagul, Tommy
Ripley.
Jarvis, and Lorraine from The Conjuring.
Yes.
I have Pinhead, Xenomorphs, Pazuzu, Jennifer from Jennifer's Body, and the Cloverfield Monster. The Cloverfield Monster.
That's a good
I don't
one.
understand how we're supposed to compete against that. My demon is gonna have to
You
put
should
the
have thought
legwork in on
to
that.
draft the Cloverfield Monster.
God, dude, that's scary.
That's a good one.
Terrifying.
All
Oh, you know
right.
what we should have done was fucking Superman from Brightburn. Oh my God, it's literally Superman.
Yo, that's a good
Damn.
one. Damn.
Oh, what a
Rip for
colossal
not getting
fuck up.
that. Yeah.
Oh
That's
man.
yeah. That was a good movie too.
Yeah, dude.
Did we see
Shit.
that together?
No, I don't. Maybe I don't.
Maybe.
I don't remember.
I don't remember. All right, that'll do it for this episode. Thank you guys for listening. If you want to support the show, go over to Patreon, subscribe to us. You get extra episodes, all that stuff. You guys know that. We love you. We love you a lot. Thank you guys for rocking out with us every week. Go vote on who you think won the list, who won the Battle Royale.
It was me.
We appreciate
did.
you guys.
We love you.
We'll catch
see
you next week.
Bye-bye.
Mwah.